Okay, I forgot to put the mic on, and the battery was dead. Or I forgot to turn it on, and anyway, I got the battery charged up a little bit, so we'll see if we can make it through this. And I was explaining before I discovered what my problem was. It was all to do with these spacers that I made. And the bottom spacer was too big by about 20 thousandths, which pushed the drive gear, or the drive gear, the slide up and just enough to shear off and continually give me problems anyway. So anyway, I went and I put that on there new, and I took 30 thou off of 20 or 30 thou off of the sleeve, then put the gear in there, and then put it together, and it seems to be okay now. I went through and put it in and went through and put the rocker or the lifter push rods in and run it with a drill and checked it all, and it looks fine now. And so, and I do want to wish you happy Thanksgiving, and it'll probably be belated happy Thanksgiving, because by the time I get this up, it'll be tomorrow. And I don't know what else to say, but other than oops. Oops. And that oops costed me a lot of grief. You know, it was continually a thorn in my side. It was basically over and over and over. I was making the same mistake, because that bottom sleeve, I didn't think there was anything wrong with it, but there was. So anyway, anyhow, I got it back together, and I'll show you it. I think I showed you it on the other video. Let's see if I can turn this enough so you can see. Well, you can see the push rods anyway. You can see the push rods going up and down. Well, you can just see the push rods. Just watch the push rods. All right. I'm going to put a wrench on the... Oops, going the wrong way. But you see them going up and down, up and down. That one's sticking. Anyway, it's working. So now, what do I want to do next? I have the exhaust pipes I could put on, but there's no sense in putting them on yet. I think it was a 1/4 28 screw that goes in, or that is in the cylinder head. 1/4 28. What was on the cylinder head? What was in the book? What was in the book? got oil pump, oil pump, oil pump. I'm looking over here at my stuff. I could work on the prop components also. I think I'll put that out. I'll put this out aside so that I can work on that next, maybe. Cylinder head, and quarter 32. All right, now let's see if I can find a quarter 32 tap over there. Oops. I have to keep an eye on my mic because the battery wasn't charged up fully. Quarter 32. Quarter 32. .632, 832, doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like I have quarter 32. So, with that being said, I don't have the right thread to put in those holes. I was thinking I could put a thread in each one of them. Screw. Oops! Don't knock that down. I don't think these are quarter 32. Maybe they are. Just by staring at it. If not, then I don't have any. But I do have a full box of these. Foot don't want to cooperate. There we go. Had it hung up in stuff underneath. Nope. So these won't work. So I'll have to wait until I order some quarter 32 long reach to reach in there. So I think I will work on this next then. So we'll have to go over to the lathe and I'll have to round up some material, some 1 3/4 material, aluminum, and I will turn that up and then make the steel cone for it and put that on. So, all right, over to the lathe. Okay, I looked around for round stock. I could not find any round stock, so I got this big long piece of hex stock that somebody gave me. I used a chunk off the end of that. So, so I'm going to face the end of it off. Oops. About half finished. Okay, that's finished, and I will put it up against it, and I want to turn 475, so I'm just going to go about 875. I'll go 900. $750 sounds good. And we'll see where we're at. That hex is pretty big. I'm not sure what size it is. I'll tell you here in a minute. That's 2 inches 800. It is 2 inches 500 hex. we are at, should be 2 inches 500, and we want to go to 1 inch 750. So we want to take 500 thou off of there at least. 1, 2. Yeah. And we'll take it to there, and we'll zero that out. Well, I'm going to take a break from it, and I'll come back to it when I'm boring the angled diameter and then parting it off. So I'll be back. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys later.